deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching this with a lot threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Jimmy, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Listen, we have a ton of news today, man. The city news is insane. We got new different types of affiliations for the courts. We got a legend grind. We got new seasons. We got a ton of material to talk about. But before we get into that, make sure you drop a like. I'm trying to hit 400,000, man. So subscribe to the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Like up the video. And yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. First thing first, y'all wanted the city to be smaller and a little more convenient. Well, guess what? Now the city is gonna be 30% smaller, and y'all wanted fast travel. So guess what? Now you have subway stations. And even if you feel like you don't know what a subway station is at, all you have to do is just tap R1 and you are able to get a ping to show you exactly where the subway station is going to be. I think that's going to be pretty cool because now you have not only a smaller city, but you also have faster travel. So that should make this city feel even smaller, even though it's 30%. So I think a lot of people should be satisfied that had issues with the city size. Now let's talk about the affiliations. And the first up is going to be the South City Vipers. I'm not going to lie, man. The South City Vipers got a crazy entrance with the snake's mouth being able to walk in there. Then you look inside, you got the two snakes facing away from each other. You have immense amount of space. It's just beautiful, man. Like the South City Viper, if you've been to South City Viper, man, you in for a big surprise. As you can tell, it's a beautiful, beautiful court. And then we have the North Side Knights. Once again, a castle to walk into. Like, that's insane. Think about that. You walk into a castle, okay? And then once you get inside, you see a massive knight that's standing there almost overlooking the courts. I think this is crazy, man. Like, the whole setup with the little statues all around spread up. It looked like lions. Trust me, man. Like, if you're a knight, you're going to enjoy this one also. Now, look at the Western Wildcats. Like, the cave entrance is insane. Kind of have that whole West Coast feel, being deserty. You look inside, you got the cactuses. You got very flat open land, which makes sense because it's the West, but you can see right over the top how it overlooks the city. I think this is beautiful setup right here. A lot of people from the West Side Wildcats, man, or the Western Wildcats are really going to enjoy this, man. So big W there. And then we're going to go ahead and leave the best for last, okay? Let me stop, man. But y'all already know, man, I've been a beast for the past 2 years, and I'm going to tell you, man, God almighty, bro. Look at the volcano entrance, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Volcano entrance, then when you walk inside, it's nothing but lava, flames. Like, you cannot ask for a better setup, man. So, yes, I'm excited to be a beast for a third straight year. But again, man, every single affiliation looks dope, man. So again, this is a very big W for every affiliation to finally get something that's different. It looks different from a whole, like, you literally seems like you're going into a whole new world. So now affiliations truly feel like an affiliation. And then we have the revamped block. Right now, the block is going to have the theater. It's going to have the Pro-Am, the Rec, Ante Up, Club 2K, Black Lives Matter Court, which is a new design, and of course it has 3v3 now, and it's same for the Kobe Court, which I think is dope. It has a new design, and it also has a 3v3 court. So we're going to talk about each one of these individually. So let's start off with the theater. Now with the theater, I think this is pretty cool. It's basically every Friday, right? It's going to rotate 4 different events. And again, we're going to get a sneak peek at week 1. Week 1 in Theater 1, you got Losers Out. You got Theater 2 called Hustle. Theater 3, which is Comp, which is squads only. And then Theater 4 is for Rooks, where it's no squads, kind of like free play, right? They're all 3v3, except for Theater 1, where it's Losers Out. And this is pretty dope because it's basically just saying, like, it's not make it take it. It says the opposing team gets possession after made baskets. So again, I think this is pretty insane. Also, you get new events every Friday. So just imagine how easy that keeps rotating to give you different type of gameplay. So I think that's a massive W. Now, still talking about the theater experience, there's also some other events. So basically, we saw week 1 events, but here are some other sneak peek of some other feature events that will be going on there. Double or Nothing, In the Bank, Pulling Weight, and one that I really like, Living the Dream. It says, You're My Player will play to their full potential. Attributes and badges are maxed for that build during that event. So I'm thinking you can literally make a build without putting VC in it. It's a 60 overall, and then when you walk into Living the Dream, it's a 99 overall with max badges. I think that's a really dope way to be able to experiment with builds and figure out if this is a build that you want to invest money in. I think that is the most insane, craziest idea ever, but it's going to be really big. I think the community is going to love something like that, to be able to test the build out truly at full potential against other players and see if it's something they want to use. So big shout out to 2K for that idea right there. Next up, we have the arena. I think this is insane. Like, to see something as big and beautiful as this in the city, you're not going to be able to miss it. So obviously now this is a big difference from how it was in previous 2Ks, where literally you had to walk in front of your TV in the city and to be able to load up to your games, or walk into this little door on the right on the building right there beside the Gatorade facility. Now you have an actual massive arena that you can see, walk to, and hang out at. I think that's going to be really cool. And a lot of my career players are going to thoroughly enjoy something like this, just being able to walk around the city and go straight into an arena like that. Almost get that same vibe like you're going to work, right? Like, hey, I got to go to the game, so let me go ahead, get my stuff together and head over there. So I think that's pretty dope. And then we also got my man, shout out to J. Cole. As you know, man, my fellow homeboy, both from Fayetteville, North Carolina, both grew up together, went to rivalry high schools, still to this day. We still hoop it up, play together, man. Like, I think it's pretty dope that to see one of my good friends on the game. And of course, you ain't gonna be able to hang out with him right away, man. So as you can see here, you're gonna have to actually put in work to gain access to this building. But of course, once you gain access to this building, it says Jermaine's supposed to help you out win over the city. So I don't know what that means, but I'm definitely interested to find out what's gonna happen once you get access to that building. So let's talk about this event center. So this sounds insane. So they're gonna bring back previous favorite events, right, from previous 2Ks. Also, they're gonna have some new ones, so that's pretty dope, right? So I'm interested to see what that is. But the building itself is like dormant, right? When there's no event, it's small. But as it gets closer and closer to the event, the building starts to grow. Like, what? Like, that's crazy. So you could be sitting there knowing that there's an event on Saturday, maybe on Friday it starts to grow. I don't know, like, it's just pretty dope to try to figure this out. They said there's gonna be fireworks and everything, so this is gonna be a new addition. Little things like that just got me giggy, because I know, like, the city for a long time just kind of was stale and stagnant, but now it seems like the city's about to be lit up. The affiliation courts, you got the theaters, you got the event center now. So this is pretty dope, man. So again, shout out to 2K for really putting in a lot of work with this city, man. The event center is definitely gonna be a W. Cannot wait to see what events they got coming for this year. Now let's talk about the GOAT himself. Yes, LeBron James fans, MJ's the GOAT. I'm sorry, right? But on another note, the Jordan Challenge building. This thing right here is a behemoth, it says. It says behemoth, towering over the block. They said it's bright red at nighttime. I think that's dope. And of course, if you finish the 15 challenges, you get rewards. You get the MJ jersey, a UNC MJ jersey, a gold Jumpman necklace, and a 23 emblemized calf sleeve that gives you a +1 boost to your dunk rating. Like, I know I'm gonna be playing the Jordan Challenge, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I played the game, I played the Jordan Challenge early. It's hard, right? So, you're really gonna have to play this thing, man. But it's gonna be worth it, man. To me, if you're an old head or just someone that's new that really wants to see what it was like during MJ's time, you're gonna wanna play this, man. So definitely look forward to getting on this when the game's released. Now let's talk about the legend grind, man. It is back. Yes, becoming a legend is going to be a grind, right? So basically what they said was, listen, we were listening to the community. Y'all said y'all want a legend grind. My mom always told me, be careful what you ask for, because clear as day, they said this year there are 4 different objectives for you to complete. Achieving those objectives will require an incredible amount of time. Oh God, patience, don't do this to me, man, and pure skill. Whew. For those who show the perseverance required to reach the summit, I can say with confidence that you are going to enjoy the Legend Prize this year. Okay, I'm not going to give away any hints of what it is, but I would say it is part cosmetic and part performance enhancing. Now, I'm a performance enhancing type guy, right? I want my player builder to be MJ, LeBron James, and Giannis all in one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about it, but what got me nervous, man, is the amount of time. That quote right there, and patience. that right there lets me know this is going to be a grind. Now, I wonder what the 4 different objectives you're going to have to complete. Maybe it has something to do with, you know, obviously finishing a couple seasons. I hope it ain't had to do nothing with my career. Maybe you had to play some My Career games. Maybe it's a Jordan challenge you got to complete. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's going to be pretty dope to see. And it says right here, legend prizes on current gen, on the GOAT boat, and the city on new gen are both unique and great. So that means that you're not even getting the same rewards on new and old gen. So that's something to think about too. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if that's a massive W, because this is what we wanted. We wanted a legend grind, and guess what? The devs and 2K gave it to us. Now let's see how long it takes, man, because you know, Unc, man, shoot, bro, I got things to do. So we'll see how long this is going to take, man. But still, it's a massive W, man. Big up to 2K for that one. Last but not least, let's talk about Seasons. So obviously, we already knew just from talking about the becoming a legend, but Seasons is back, right? Seasons is back. Every 6 weeks, you're going to have to complete a season. But they said that the rewards that you're going to get are going to be way more improved. So again, I felt like, hey, level 39 every season was dope for me because I got an extra bash point. So I love that. There were some unique things cosmetically that was pretty good. And again, you cannot ask for anything better when 2K is giving us seasons and a legend grind. So again, let me know in the comment section what you think. First and foremost, I think this is a massive W across the board. Some really, really exciting news, but I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the city, the new theater, the obviously the affiliations, how that becomes, the Legend Award, the block, the event center, Dreamville, the arena, and of course Seasons. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. And as always, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger. You know, when I say back soon with another banger, you know exactly what we're talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.